What's up everybody, welcome back to Whitetail Outdoors. In today's video, I'm going to tell y'all how y'all can hunt mature whitetail. What I mean by mature is a deer that shows up when it's dark. Because the worst thing in the hunting community is either missing a deer and your target buck showing up after dark. And in this video, I'm going to tell y'all how y'all can hunt those deer that shows up after dark. But before we get into this video, I just want to say something, and this is a big thank you. We gained 90 subscribers in, I think 3 days. Because of y'all guys, we were at 60, now we're at 150. I just want to say thank y'all so much for that, and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get straight to this video. Now here's a little bit of research for where they bed. So deer will usually bed in thick areas, swamp, kind of like swampy, thick areas next to rivers. Just make sure it's very thick. And they usually bed up 50 to 100 yards away from a food source. So if you find a bedding area that a deer's bedding in, I would try to set up probably about 75 yards and get that deer on his way out when he's going to feed somewhere, when he's moving his bed right at daylight, and you can whack them. Another thing is pressure. If you have a lot of pressure on these deer, the odds of you seeing one is very slim. Sometimes pressure is the reason they're showing up after dark, so you want to put as little pressure as possible. You can do this by not walking around in those areas, and you can look through drones work, binoculars work. Just try to stay out of that area as much as possible, and that will put the deer closer to daylight. Another thing that gets deer on their feet is cold fronts, rain. Just hunt the weather too. If it's raining, I would hunt. If it's a cold front, I would hunt. Try to hunt those most instead of just random days, because the deer get on their feet then and they're looking for food. Another thing is when you sit in the rut. So if you get out the stand at 9 o'clock, 11 to probably 2 is a really good hunting hour. You want to know why? Because in the rut, the bucks will start cruising those bedding areas looking for that doe. And when he gets that doe, he's going to follow that doe and he's going to be locked on. He'll chase that doe for miles. So try to stay in the stand at those times if you can. Another big factor is wind. What I do is I pick out my camo the day before. I let it sit outside on the chair, or just let them air out. And then when I wake up, I put some scent spray on them, so that way they can't smell me. And also take some doe pee with me and put it under my stand, and that helps a lot also. And deer love the dirt smell. I bet you if you buried your camo, this might seem a little weird, but if you bury it, you'll get that fresh earth scent, and you would have great success, because just cover up your scent. I hope this video was helpful, and just thank y'all for 150 subscribers, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.